Coach, you made that victory feel any more fulfilling or relieving a few days afterwards now?
Well, when you look back at the Clemson game and you try to compare that to the Boston College game, we had the same shots at Boston College that we had at Tennessee, against Clemson. But they failed. So I think that what I'm saying is this kind of where we are this with our basketball team. It's obviously that consistency is more mental than it is physical. We didn't become a much better shooting team within 48 hours. We were just as good a shooting team going to the Boston College game as we were into the Clemson game. But that's the challenge that we have with as many new guys that we're trying to integrate into our system, and the guys accepting roles. That's why I keep saying I just hope that we can continue to keep winning while we're growing and developing. I think we have potential to develop into a pretty good basketball team, but we're still a work in progress. There's no doubt that any night you go out though in the ACC, and if you're not at your very, very best, things can happen. If we just a little more consistent with our perimeter, and I think that's going to come. I'm anxious to see how well we play this weekend. That's going to be a challenging game for us in Coral Gables. They're a really good basketball team, and they shoot the ball exceptionally well. And they found whatever that formula is that they've been a little more consistent from the perimeter than we have. But kids' attitudes are good. They're working very hard, and I think that we like this team, and I like the potential that they have.
With a guy like Fee, who plays down low, but he can also shoot the three. Just how versatile has he been? And if he's open, does he have the green light to shoot that three?
No, he doesn't. But no one has a total green light. I mean, you got to take uncontested shots. You got to take shots in rhythm. You got to take shots that your teammates expect you to take, so you can have good floor balance and a good rebounding balance. But he's a very good shooter. He came to us as a high school player as a pretty good perimeter shooter, But I still think you've only seen the beginning of what he has to offer. I think he's going to get better and better with experience.
Coach, what can you put into a team being able to see shots fall? Didn't see that in the second half against BC, against Pitt, but to see those shots fall against Clemson, you said the guys are good spirits, attitudes. That this team is still a good shooting team, but to see that, can that carry over?
Well, here again, you don't try to make any philosophical predictions because we're still a team in progress. I think a lot of developing that consistency is confidence and your mental approach. And sometimes when you're going through things for the first time and playing in different places against this level of competition, it's a mental and emotional adjustment that you have to go through. But it's hard for the average person to understand that. You say, well, it should go in every time. Well, that's not the way it is. But as guys grow into their career and they mature, they develop that level of confidence, and I think you see them become more consistent. And I think this team will become more consistent as we move through the remainder of the season.
Coach, is there anything with playing a team for the second time?
Well, I think they're familiar with us, and we're familiar with them. I think there's a sense of urgency on both of our parts. They're 1-5, we're 2-4. We want to keep going in the right direction. They want to stop the bleeding. So, this is going to be a very, very hard-fought game, a very emotional game for both teams.
Coach, Terrence and Trent, are they going to be able to get healthier as the season goes on, or do they just have to learn how to play with their pain?
Well, that's something that we're just going to have to go through the process and see. Sometimes you feel better than others, and sometimes you can play through them, and then sometimes you feel better and you heal and it goes away. So we just have to wait and see how it goes.
Thank you, Coach.